Shaolin Shuffle. In this guide, we're going to be going over how to obtain the Nunchucks. These are a bit of a secret weapon hidden in Shaolin Shuffle. Getting them takes a bit of time, but I promise you it's worth it. It's really good, and honestly, it's just fun as hell to use. Before we get started, a couple quick things. I would recommend getting racing stripes, at least for this Easter egg. You're also going to need one of your chi abilities, so make sure you talk to Pam at round 5 or higher. Open up those doors that can only be opened with your kung fu punches and those weird barricades. You want to make sure all those are opened up too. Very important note, you cannot get the nunchucks as Pam Grier. You have to be one of the original 4 of the main cast. But let's get started. You're going to want to head to the Inferno room, heading from the Pack-a-Punch area. On this desk here, you'll see this clock. You want to go up to this clock and interact with it. Now, once you do, you're going to have a bit of a time limit to do the next step, so make sure you're ready to run. But interact with this clock, turn around, run toward blue bolts. You're looking for this stack of pallets. There will be an object on the top of these pallets. Doesn't matter what the object is, but there will be an object. You want to melee that object. Then you're going to want to run through the teleporter here. And once you come out, you're going to want to do a 180 to your left and melee that second item on that stack of pallets. And if you do it fast enough, you'll get an audio quote from Willard Weiler.
Poindexter put himself on a steady diet of...
For the next step, you're going to want to go down to the subway and head over to this alarm clock here, interact with it, and immediately turn and run left into the door. This will take you to the alleyway with bomb stoppers. You want to head toward the bomb stoppers machine and look left on this little dumpster. There will be a leaflet of paper. You want to melee that paper. You should be dragged backward, and once you have control of your character, you're going to want to jump over the tracks, turn left, look on the ground. There will be another leaflet of paper that you need to melee. If you do this in time, you will get another quote from Willer. By the way, if you don't hit any of these in time, you can cycle the round and attempt it again. This next one is particularly tricky. You want to head up to the roof by Quickies. There will be an alarm clock here. Interact with it. You're going to want to turn to your left and run toward this roof entrance where you can fall in. Turn around once you hit the landing, and you want to run over to where this shotgun wall buy is and melee this black book. You should immediately be dragged back up to the roof, and once you do, you want to basically turn around and head over to the ledge here and melee this second black book. If you do it fast enough, you'll hear another quote from Willard. I'd recommend having a strong weapon before you start this next step. We're going to be interacting with a television. The television you're interacting with will actually differ depending on the character you are playing as. So if you're playing as AJ, you're going to want to go to this television by the Blue Bolts machine. If you're playing as Sally, then you're going to want to go to the spawn area inside this train car. Andre's TV will be inside the heebie-jeebies. And Poindexter's TV will be on the roof by the Ripper wall buy. You're going to go to the TV that corresponds with the character and start interacting with it. You'll start getting various characters and images on it. Our goal is to match the television so it displays the image of your character. Once it shows your character, hold on for a couple of seconds, and then you're going to get a wave of ninja zombies that spawn. So take them out. Be very careful, because I've heard reports of this step glitching the entire Easter egg out if you die. So do not die during the step or you might fuck the whole thing up. But once you kill the ninjas, you're good. Contrary to popular belief, you don't need to do this twice. So once you've killed the ninjas, you're good to go. And with that, we're on to the final step. This step is going to involve playing with all 3 of the clocks that we've previously used. You're going to want to start up on the roof by Quickies, head over to the alarm clock, and you're going to want to melee or punch it. Once you do, immediately run off the roof, fall down, turn around, and head into the Inferno entryway, punch that second clock, turn back around, head into the subway entrance, down the stairs, down the second set of stairs, and then turn left and punch that last clock. And if you do it with enough time, you should get a fire sale that spawns. You'll get one last quote from Willard, head up the stairs to this mystery wheel. Your first spin will guaranteed be the nunchucks. And there you go. Congratulations. If you've done all this right, you have the nunchucks. I want to call this a wonder weapon. They do basically what you'd expect. You just plow through zombies with nunchucks. Pack-a-punching them will give a sort of stun effect to zombies around you that you hit. And if you double pack-a-punch it, I think it almost heals you. I haven't confirmed this, but it really feels like it heals you. Because you can just, like, you can go crazy and just plow through a horde of these guys and, like, you won't die. These things are fun as hell, I swear to God. But congratulations if you've made it this far, getting the nunchucks, play around with them. These are a great way to get points too, honestly, because they all the kills with them count as melee kills. So yeah, awesome. By the way, if you do this little Easter egg for all 4 of the main cast, you will get an achievement for this. So achievement hunters, this is how you get that the bookworm achievement. That's how you get the bookworm achievement. Well, that's pretty much all there is to the nunchucks. Hopefully this guide has helped. Let me know if you did. Let me know if I can do anything better. And as always, stay cool, stay safe, stay frosty.
Money. A piece of paper that can own your soul. Piss off!